This is an especially difficult story to process, and our hearts go out to the Kiser family as they continue to grieve an unimaginable loss. Social media influencer Emilie Kiser's 3-year-old son, Trigg, died earlier this year after drowning in the family's backyard pool. On May 12, 2025, Emilie was out with friends. She had just left the house to go to dinner, leaving her husband, Brady Kiser, at home to watch Trigg and their newborn son, Teddy. According to the Chandler Police Department report, Brady's attention was split between the kids and Game 4 of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. About 75 minutes before the tragedy, he placed a $25 bet on Celtics star Jason Tatum. At some point during the game, Trigg tripped while playing with an inflatable chair and fell into the pool. Security footage later showed that he was outside unsupervised for between 9 and 10 minutes and in the water for about 7 of those minutes before Brady found him unconscious. Incredibly, Brady only noticed that something was wrong when he saw the family dog in the backyard staring into the pool. Trigg had been playing for 2 minutes by himself by the pool and had struggled to tread water for 2 minutes in the water before drowning. It took over 5 more minutes for Brady to realize what had happened to his toddler son. First responders arrived quickly, performing life-saving measures and rushing Trigg to hospital. He was later airlifted to Phoenix Children's Hospital, but despite extensive medical care, he died 6 days later on May 18th. The medical examiner ruled his death accidental. Initially, Chandler police recommended a Class 4 felony child abuse charge, citing concerns about Brady's level of supervision. However, after reviewing the evidence, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office decided not to proceed with charges. Prosecutors explained in a statement that in order to convict, they would need to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Brady's actions reflect that he failed to perceive a substantial and unjustifiable risk, and that failure to perceive the risk was a gross deviation from the standard of care a reasonable person would show. Prosecutors concluded the evidence did not meet that legal standard, stating that there was no reasonable likelihood of conviction. Meanwhile, Emilie Kiser has filed a lawsuit to keep private the footage and records related to her son's death, describing them as the most traumatic moments of her life. Although more than 100 public records requests have been filed since the incident, she had not viewed the materials herself. This case is heartbreaking on every level. While prosecutors determined that there was insufficient evidence for criminal charges, this tragedy is a stark reminder of how quickly accidents can happen and how devastating their consequences can be. Our thoughts are with the Kiser family as they navigate their grief while facing so much public scrutiny. Nevertheless, there is so much that we, the public, can take away from this case, one which was sadly completely preventable if necessary precautions had been taken. An innocent child paid the price for his parents' negligence, but that doesn't have to have been in vain. Over the next few weeks, we will be exploring the incident and subsequent findings by law enforcement in detail. We will discuss the circumstances surrounding the event, the discrepancies in Brady's statements to the police, and what the officers themselves noted in the published report. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you would like to see more videos analyzing the details of this case and other social media true crime stories.